Hey everybody, welcome to Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. I'm Robert. Hello. Uh, Tuesday, January 16th, 2024. And gonna do an eBay reveal today. And then maybe open a couple packs of this 2022 good ones. And just got home. Boy, wife's still not feeling good, so she's gonna go to the doctor tomorrow, and so hopefully she'll be all right. Um, not testing positive for COVID anymore, but the doctor thinks, well, maybe got some other respiratory thing or pneumonia or something, but she doesn't feel all congested, like wet. You know what I'm talking about, like in the lungs. She's not like sneezing and runny nose and all that kind of stuff too much. Anyway, so I got home today and I got this package from eBay. I should have had 3 things come in today, and this one I think has multiples in it, but only had one. Let's see. Picked this up the other day, this Tiger Bomb, and it's kind of like Vicks Vapo Rub. Works pretty good though. Feet been bugging me a little bit, like shoes are too tight or something. So picked this up, just a little small size over at the Walmart. Yeah, it's like Vicks Vapo Rub, but maybe a little stronger. So, anyways, I thought that was a neat little jar. Had to go to Costco to pick up her medicine, and picked up a roast chicken and some of those baguettes they sell there. They came right out of the oven. Those are really good. And just some other stuff, and of course lots of money over there at the old Costco. But anyhow, when I got home, the mailman was down there. She was actually putting some mail in there, grabbed what I had, but this wasn't in there. Then I waited a couple hours, went down there, and lo and behold, here we go. So that's what we got. I actually went through a whole lot of cards last night, like putting all my Allen and Ginter. Oh, let's check out my cards. Cool. Taking all my 2023 Allen and Ginters. Hump it. And yep. So let's check out my cards. Algona, Washington. And I forgot what I was talking about already. So, okay, well, maybe I did get everything that I was supposed to get. Oh boy, let's see if them boys want to know about some of these cards. Alright. Yep, think they're going to enjoy one of these cards pretty good. Alright. So let's see what we got here. Hang on a second. Oh, hey, it's been a while, guys. Hang on, we got a call coming in. Hang on. Hello? Hey, Bill, is that you? It's Rob. You're on speakerphone on Old Style Classic Baseball Cards. And go ahead. What? Are you there? Hey, Rob. Whoo, doggy. Hey, man, it's Bill and the boys. Hey, man. We just been testing out that super limousine. Oh man, you gotta see it go, man. Oh, but them boys from Star Trek, old Scotty and them, they kind of made off and haven't come back because they don't want us to put that dilithium crystals there in that former president's limousine. But hey, man, old Dolchek and Freiberger, they sure got that limousine all souped up. And me and the boys, oh doggy, we've been racing it down that track there in California. But hey, we see that you've been posting some videos, and yeah, you've had some pretty nice stuff there, Rob. What you got for us today? I heard you say something that you got something nice for us today. Are you gonna start off with that card? Sure, Bill. How you doing? Been a while. I'm doing fine, Rob. Hey, wait a second. This is James Bond. Rob. I want to get on this too. Bond, James Bond, that is. Do you got another good card for us to see? Yeah, it is another good card for you guys to see. Is it Erin Andrews? Actually, yeah, it just might be. Oh boy, hey guys, gather around the screen. We're gonna watch with our, uh, you know, top secret kit here and see what Rob's got going on. Hey man, give me my phone back. Oh, hey Rob, man, that James, he sure is pushy. Did you say Erin Andrews? I sure did. What's wrong with your voice there, Bill? Now, Rob, it's been a little wet out here, so maybe I got a little bit of that, you know, uh, runny nose and congestion and all that. Whew, but I hope your wife's okay. We haven't seen her on Old Style Classics baseball cards in a while. Yeah, man, she ain't been feeling so hot, but she's going to the doctor tomorrow. Well, if they can't fix it, let us know. Heck, who, doggy? We can get the presidents of the United States doctors in there to take care of her. All right, well, I'll let her know. Hey, so yeah, I got some cards from Check Out My Cards. And one of them's a really nice card. Have you been watching my other Goodwin stuff? Heck no, Rob. We didn't see any of them. We've been busy. Yeah, we noticed nobody else had been watching those last few either. What can you do? Just gotta keep putting stuff out and hoping people like it. Hey, Rob, you want me to go ahead and do it since you keep doing that all right for me? Yeah, go ahead, Bill. Hey, everybody. This is Bill Clinton, former president of the United States, with my boys James Bond, John F. Kennedy, the Bushes, Senior and Junior, the Governor, and all them. Hey, man, if we can watch this station, you guys can too. So don't forget to subscribe. It'd be sure nice if you subscribe to Rob's channel so he could, have you guys check out his videos when they come out. And at least leave a comment, Sometimes he got stuff to give away and asking some questions, so don't forget to get in on that. All right, how about that, Rob? Hey, thanks, man. If they want to subscribe, it'd be great if they did. Keep track of what I'm doing. And so here's what I'm gonna do, dudes. I'll go ahead and I'll show this card. And do you want to stay on the line, or do you want me to get to it? Why don't you go ahead and get to it, Rob? We'll watch it from here, and don't forget to upload it though, because we can only watch it once when you're doing it live. Will do, Bill. All right, guys. Well, say hi to everybody for me. All right, Rob. Oh boy. Hey, Rob, is there a football card? Oh, Gerald, go watch my last few videos. Bunch of football cards. Oh, okay, Rob. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye, Rob. All right, everybody. So, I guess I already told you guys that we're going to have a Erin Andrews card coming up. Boy, oh boy. So I guess maybe we're going to keep them on their toes here. So anyways, I ordered a bunch of stuff from Check Out My Cards. And I decided when I did, I would just order a bunch of things because you get the combined shipping that way. And didn't have to pay a whole lot for these individual things. So here we go. Number one for my PC. Picked up an Andre Dawson Topps 206, which I have this card, this mini tobacco card already. But I got this one because it is the polar bear back. And that is one of the short prints. Now, as you can tell, that doesn't look like your normal Topps 206 that you guys might be used to nowadays. That's because this is the 2010 version. So this was one of the first, either their first year or one of the first years that they did Topps 206. They did it for a couple years, and then it went away for a long time. Then they brought it back, and then went away, I think. And now they're just doing the mini tobacco cards that you get now out of the online exclusives. So there's my boy Andre as an expo on a short print back polar bears. These used to be like a hobby box, and you could buy packs, and then of course they had the full-size cards that go with these at the time, and mini framed autographs and relics and originals. But it just never took off as much. I guess it was supposed to be like another Allen and Ginter that just didn't really make it, but people like the minis because these cards don't look so great on the big cards. It's just the way it is. So then they run ahead and brought back the minis like you guys are used to seeing. So there's a PC card, and I think why I decided to go after some of these is because in my binder I was noticing I had a few empty spots with my minis that are the non-Allen and Ginter ones. So I kind of needed to fill some spots, and so I figured I'd get a short print. So we got that, and my Lobos are playing at home over in Albuquerque at the Pit tonight against Utah State. I guess they're ranked, and we just beat San Diego State on Sunday, who was ranked on CBS national television. So we get a chance to beat two ranked teams in a row. So after this video, I'll be popping over onto the radio or through Elixir, because it's on Fox Sports 1, and I don't have that. Used to have it, and they're never on that. They were always on CBS Sportsnet, which we never got. And now they're on Fox Sports, and I don't even get it. Yeah, boy, that's my luck. Alright, so there we go. Andre Dawson. Alright, let's see here. I guess we should stick with a little bit of a theme here. Alright, we'll stick with the tobacco minis. And much like I said before, I had this full-size card, but I never had the mini. And I was like, oh, what other Andre Dawson minis can I get? And it just dawned on me just now that I could always get probably some Diamond King ones. But I forgot. So anyways, I needed to get the mini of this, the Goodwin Champions Andre Dawson Tobacco Mini. Now, of course, Goodwin and Panini and all those all have slightly different sized tobacco minis. So as you can see, that's a little wider. So you got to take that in consideration sometimes. Like they might not, some of them might not fit into a one-touch tobacco mini holder. Just like I found out about the original Allen and Ginter's is too thick for one of those, and a little too tall. I don't think it's too thick. I think it's too tall for an 1887 one. So, but they do fit right in those tobacco penny sleeves, or the full-size penny sleeves that have tobacco insert, whatever. So anyways, that's a nice Andre Dawson post-playing career. So that, I guess that would have been a good VR for a dude's video. Still haven't heard from Shaka's Closet, who answered my question yet about getting an address. So that's why I was looking through all them cards, just trying to find me something special cards for him, and I think I found a few, and I haven't heard from him yet. So I haven't done a video. I mean, he subscribed, but hasn't done a video in, I don't know, months or years. So I guess I'll just keep those aside. So that's 2013 Goodwin Champions. So that's interesting. So those Panini Golden Age that I just did was 2013. So this would have been its competition that year. So anyways, there we go. That's a nice Andre Dawson Goodwin Champs, just a base back. See, this was when Goodwin was still cool. So as you can see, that's an old-fashioned looking card. old style classic, you could say. And then look at that new junk they're putting out now. And they stopped doing these minis, so that's, I think the last of the minis was in 2018. So that sucks for me, because I used to like this stuff, and I like the regular cardboard back. Alright, so we got Andre Dawson there. Alright, which one do I want to do next? I guess I should do this. Keep the theme going, people. So since I picked up the base version of Andre Dawson's Tobacco Mini 2013 Goodwin, I decided to pick up a short print version of the same card. So, as you can see there, 2013 Goodwin Champions from Upper Deck. The Lady Luck Gypsy Queen back. So, they're all doing that old tobacco logos and stuff like that. This is the green back Lady Luck, because it is a green bordered version of that other card. So, you know, post-career image, you know, he's older there, retired, but who knows, maybe he's playing golf or softball there. Don't really know if he plays golf, but yeah, these are pretty cool cards. I mean, I don't think they're as good as the Allen & Genters or the Gypsy Queens, but they've had some pretty decent minis. And versus tops. But love that retro design on all these. And I'm fine with post-playing career cards and images of them in the post-playing careers, like those good ones that we've been seeing, like King Griffey Jr. and MJ and all them, because that's what he was doing at that time. That was his life playing card, not baseball playing career card, his living life career. So it's Andre Dawson. I'm always happy to have any Andre Dawsons. Alright folks, so let's see here. Alright, I'm going to move on to this one. I can't believe I'd never pulled this card. I didn't buy a ton of this stuff, but I did buy some of it. Now, let me double check. Maybe it's just because maybe this is the different brand. Oh, okay, yeah, this is when Upper Deck was doing it. So now, these are, like, in the last few years, you can get every now and then, like, blasters, like at Target and stuff, of Sports Kings. Which you can get some decent relics in those. So they're not the greatest cards, and they're not particularly expensive, and they're a lot thinner stock, but they look just like these. So the Sports Kings that are out in the more recent years, which is kind of an off-brand, but back in this day, Upper Deck was doing the same thing. Let me see, where's my... Let me get out my magnifying glass, see what year we got here, folks. It's a mini, but not the same kind of mini. So this is 2008. This is one of the things, I guess, Upper Deck was trying to compete against Allen & Genter, that I guess didn't really take off until the next year they did the Goodwins. So 2009 was the first year of Goodwin, not this set, but 2009 they released Goodwin, and that's been success for them. But prior to that, trying to compete with Allen & Genter, they did like the Sports Royalty, which was like the, well, just take a look. So these ones are just like Sports Kings does a common new thing like that, just thinner stock, and they have these minis. So these are more like the 1914 Cracker Jack size kind of cards, or I just want to see if it says anything about what it represents. What, anyways, you pre-war guys know what setup this is. It's one of those gun gum cards, or what is it? Big League, not Big League Chew, but like Big League chewing gum or something like that, from like the 1920s or 30s or teens. So anyways, they picked me up an Andre Dawson Sports Royalty 2008 mini, and I do believe they had full-size cards as well, but I could be wrong. I might be conflating that with the Sports Kings. But I'm like, yeah, there's another. It's not, these are cool. They're actually pretty tough to store because they kind of cause your other cards in the box to kind of wobble or whatever. But they're about a little bit taller than a tobacco mini, but definitely smaller than a regular card. But that'll go right in a penny sleeve or right into the binder page. So, and it's cool. They still had the licensing then, so he's on the Cubs. Wouldn't say it's the greatest image. They probably could have done something a little more retro, but Andre Dawson card, and it's not a tobacco mini, but it's a mini compared to a regular size modern card. So I'm happy to have that. Alright, so next I'm gonna show you a card that like, I thought you didn't like this guy. Well, I don't hate him. I'm not a big fan of him, and it's funny because the reason I'm not a big fan of him is because when he took over the Marlins, he fired Andre Dawson and some other Hall of Famers and baseball players that were working for the Marlins, and kind of just came in and cleaned house of everyone, and everyone frowned upon him for doing what he did, and he later was like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done it the way I did it. And then so guys like me, who aren't Yankee fans to begin with, leaves a bad taste in our mouth. And so I know he's a good player, I know he's really popular, and this is a super popular card, a well-known card, and I just wanted to have it. I get, what is it considered, an error card? It's intentional though, but that would be, this is a pretty nice example of it. This looks like the 2007 Topps number 40 Derek Jeter. Alright, so there you go, Derek Jeter and his whopping 183 home runs. Woo. Good batting average. Decent amount of hits. Anywho, so this is the George Bush Mickey Mantle. What is that considered, an error card? So that's a pretty famous card for the Derek Jeter. I love George W. Bush. That's one of my boys. And of course you got your Mickey Mantle sitting there. So to be honest with you, I didn't even know about this card for years and years, and I've probably known about it for a few years now, but never really thought about getting it. Then I was like, huh, I seen somebody else showing this card on one of their videos, and I was like, you know what, I want that card because it got my boy George W. in there. So, hey Rob, hey, that looks like me. Hey, oh boy, hey daddy, check it out. I've told them boys before. I've been in multiple sets of baseball cards. That's right. Don't you wish you were in baseball cards like me? All right. Hey man, I'm gonna go celebrate and get me an adult beverage. Now boy, you need to simmer down. Simmer down. That was an error. What's an error is being a fan of them Astros after they cheated. Now, boy, don't make me take you out to the woodshed. Oh, Daddy, I'm just messing with you. Let's go get an adult beverage. Well, boy, sounds like a good idea. But we got to see what card that Rob's going to show. All right, we'll go get one after that. All right, so anyways, there's my boy George W. Met him in person while he was president, 2004. Told that story before in one of my videos, and I'll probably tell it again. And there's Derek Jeter, and I wonder who's catching there. Is that one of the Angels? Who wears a red in the American League? Boston. And then your boy Mickey Mantle, all you Mantle fans. Whoops. Alright, so wanted to add that to my collection of cards. Mostly like it because it is one of these weirdo cards that Topps does. So it's like being Allen and Ginter without being Allen and Ginter. Doing some weird stuff. I think that's cool. I dig that. Alright, folks. Hey, Rob. You got a card of Junior in there. Why didn't you get a card of me? You know, I played for the Yale baseball team. Just in case you didn't know, the prudent thing for me to do is let you know that this is Daddy, George Herbert Walker Bush. Well, what you got for me, Rob? Hey, look, people, it's my coughing wife.
Hi.
Hey, listen to her.
Hi, everybody.
There she is. Oh, I got to show her that card there. And but old George H.W. is a little jealous, it seems, of George W. So we got picked me up a George H.W. Bush Goodwin Champions. All right, folks, I'm back. I was just showing my wife the Derek Jeter card with George Walker Bush. And there's Daddy. Well, Rob, hey, thanks for getting that card of me over there. Right there. I see it. It's right there. Well, dagnabbit, Rob. I didn't know you were going to get a card of me. That looks like a short print version of that Goodwin Champions card. Well, sure is, Mr. President. That's a George H.W. Bush blue bordered turquoise or something like that. Sapphire 2019 upper deck. I was looking for a George H.W. Bush card of him in his Yale uniform. So that's a pretty cool image of him. I think that was even in Ken Burns baseball. But I saw one that had the Yale logo airbrushed out, and then it was like this. It was really focused, so you didn't even really get to see the uniform all that much. And I would have liked the one that would have had more of the uniform because it's kind of an old school. You could say it was an old style baseball card of President Bush when he played baseball for Yale. And then the other one seemed like a bootleg to me, and I didn't want to get that. So, all right. So number 41, elected as the 41st President of the United States from 1989 to 93, George Herbert Walker Bush. Also served as director of the CIA, 76 or 77. Vice President to, well, Ronald Reagan. Well, George was my vice president. Not that we got along that well, but well. Oh, Reagan's broken like a record, folks. Hang on. Well, oh, what was I saying? Read my lips. No new walls, Mr. Gorbachev. Ronnie, you're getting mixed up. All right, so there's my George H.W. Bush. So now, father and son. We got George W. in the crowd there, and his daddy. All right, so that's pretty cool. All right, everybody. Drum roll, people. It's time, folks. it's time. Let's give Panini a little time since we did Upper Deck, Tops. Now let's give Panini a little bit of time and something for the boys. Oh boy, we can't wait to see this, is what old Bill and the boys would be saying. I guarantee you they'd be like, all right, Rob, let's see that card. Stop holding out on us. Now, you know, I was picking up those Erin Andrews cards, those minis, for a while. And then I was a little disappointed that I couldn't find an autograph version of hers that was like meant to be autographed by Topps. Guess they didn't have them when she was in Allen Ginter. But old Dunross, Panini got her to do one, but they were pretty expensive. But I just figured I'd get the base version of this. So hey, Gerald, there's a football card here, football related. Oh, Rob, I can't wait to see. Is it me on the card again? Nope. But it's going to be a beautiful football card. Beautiful, a football and beautiful? That doesn't make sense, Rob. Well, here you boys go. Boom. There she is, the lovely Erin Andrews, broadcaster. Fans of the game, Dunross. That gold border. And I do have autograph versions of this card, I believe. And I think they're going for well over $100. So Miss Erin Andrews, the lovely. And this is a Dunross, obviously from Panini nowadays. And that is 2019 Panini. I don't know what set this come out of. Oh, I guess Dunross, duh. So Dunross NFL version. And that is fan of the game number 1. So Erin Andrews. So 4, 5, 6 years later, she made it onto another card. So one of the most extraordinary on-air talents in sports, Andrews earns rave reviews for her versatility, able to provide first-rate on-field coverage. The former ESPN star and current Fox Sports standout has covered Super Bowls, NFL playoff games, the World Series, and also, yeah, there you go, the World Series. So baseball card too, people. Baseball related. And co-host Dancing with the Stars. So there you go. That's the lovely Erin Andrews, folks. So, hey, I'll take it. I like that. So let's show you, let's just do a little quick recap here. And that's it for eBay today. Got George Herbert Walker Bush. The lovely Erin Andrews. George W. Bush card. Also has some other guys on there, Jeter and Mickey Mantle. Andre Dawson. Sports royalty. Alright, let's see if we can adjust this just a bit. Alright. I guess I should do it this way, maybe. Get that down there. Then we got the green, Goodwin Champions, Andre Dawson. The base, Andre Dawson. And then the Topps 206, Andre Dawson. So all those came from Check Out My Cards today. That's my haul. So my Erin overhaul. I don't know, people, which card do you like the best? This one's a pretty popular card. All the boys that are Dawson collectors out there will like these. I think that one's probably the coolest looking. Of course, I prefer tobacco minis. Goodwin inserts. I believe that would be I believe the blues are blaster exclusives. You know, like on Gypsy Queen where you get the greens and the blasters. I believe with the Goodwin Champions, when you buy a blaster, you get a pack of the blue like the bonus pack. And they're all like this blue, turquoise, because I have some of those. And, but I mean, which card would you rather have? Let me put it this way. What would you rather have? I'm a Dawson collector, but I think I'll take Erin Andrews there. Lovely card. She's going to go by right. She's going to fit in right. Righty. Dagnabbit, she got me tongue-tied, folks. She's going to fit right in there with the other ladies in the binder. Alright, so there you go, people. Rob, let's see. Old, style, classics, base, ball, cards. Saying I'll leave it at that. And maybe I'll do a second video, recap this, and do a few packs. I'm going to put on a basketball game first, see what's going on. Alright, folks. Hey, thanks, boys, for calling in. Alright. See ya.